Chelsea 2, Spurs 1. We beat Spurs, and on the same night, Arsenal becomes the Premier League champion. I can't believe that I'm saying this with my mouth. Arsenal. As a Chelsea fan, that's one of the things you never hoped for. Never hoped for. But what can we do now? Because even if we never hoped for it, we were never in the communication, we were never in the fighting position to stop them from winning it. So you can only wish it. You can't fight for it. That's Chelsea. We were never in the conversation. We were never the one to stop them. We were always hoping Man City stop them, Liverpool stop them. And who caused that? Who caused that? It was the directors. It was the BlueCo. It was the owners. Because we were in the conversation early this season when Maresca was there. We were in the conversation. August, September, October, we were in the conversation. When we first met with Arsenal, it was a situation of number one against number two. That means we were contending for that position. We were fighting for that position. Until I personally think, Man City reached out to Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca picked the call, maybe just answered them. And because of his contract with Chelsea, he had to tell the owners, BlueCo owners, that, okay, these people called me. What are we going to do about it? Because this guy is the Club World Cup champion. And everybody got a raise. He expected that since I've done this, I've brought this trophy for you, over $100 million or £100 million. Since I've done this, trust me more. Trust me more to get more players for me. Trust me more to handle this business rightly. But I think since he got that call from Man City, nobody supported him again. That's why there was a time that he came and he said that he has never received the support for the longest time. He came to the media and he mentioned that. And he kept frustrating. Nobody supported him when he won. When he doesn't win, everybody goes against him, including the fans. Everybody were against him. And I think he got to a point and he said, F that. I'm leaving. The pressure is too much. And when you have Man City waiting in the corner, saying that, don't worry, whatever you need, we will give to you. Is it money to get players? We will get you the players. Do you need more salary? We will give it to you. Just don't worry. Though they've come out and said that he didn't leave Chelsea because of Man City, but that must have been part of his mindset because he knew that he had a good chance of becoming the next Man City's boss. And since those people, the owners, his current employers, were not supporting him, what else is he going to do? What else is he going to do? If you were the one, what are you going to do? And as much as I do not like that Enzo Maresca is the next Man City's boss, despite leaving Chelsea, after leaving Chelsea, I wish him good luck. As much as I'm not going to support him whenever they're playing against Chelsea, I wish him good luck. We should face our business now. Because I know that when Maresca left, everybody turned against BlueCo. Everybody. All the fans turned against BlueCo. And BlueCo said, okay, let's get another person. Let's get Liam Rosino. And every time Liam Rosino played, we were so used to Maresca because we loved him. We were so used to Maresca that we said, you're not Maresca, bro. You are not Maresca. When he wins, we said, well, he's winning. Let's see. And when he doesn't win, we say, give us Maresca back. And that was the issue. We never supported Liam Rosino from day one. We never supported him because he was him. We supported him only when he won. Because we loved Maresca too much. Too much. And now Maresca has moved on. Liam Rosino has moved on. Now we have Xabi Alonso. We as fans also need to move on. We need to stop judging our coaches based on Maresca, because we did that also when Tuchel left. When Tuchel left and Graham Potter came, we never supported him because we were used to Tuchel. Even when Pochettino came, when Lampard came, we were always like, oh, I miss Tuchel. Oh, I miss Tuchel. This time around, we as fans need to move on. We need to accept Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso has done it. He's been there and he has done it. So we need to give him our full support. Full support. And whether we like it or not, as much as we've been blaming the owners, this time around they've listened to us, they've checked their books, and they see that. Let us give these people what they want, and let's see how it plays out. We can't always force our policy on the club because the club was a system before we got there, and now they've gone all the way. I personally did not believe they were going to get Xabi Alonso. I did not believe they were going to get him because Xabi was the biggest guy in the market, and we've had all those interviews that he did before eventually getting Maresca. They did it with Luis Enrique. They did it with the former Bayern coach. They did it with top coaches. And they eventually went for Maresca. So I was thinking that even as much as they were doing the interview, reaching out to different elite coach, I was expecting them to get maybe a Fulham boss or something. But now they've gone ahead and signed Xabi Alonso. 4 years still. We need to support him. And we need to give it to them. That if they've done well. They've done well. They've done well. So now, this is the last time I'm going to talk about Arsenal winning the league. It is very bad. Very bad. And for the next 12 months, we're going to have it fed to our ears. If you're a real Chelsea fan, anywhere you are, we are going to have it fed to our ears that Arsenal are the champions. They are the league champions. Which Chelsea was supposed to be in a conversation of being the league champion. Now we need to focus on next season. And focusing on next season means that any player that is not ready to give his best or that has not been given his best, we need to move them on. We need to be brutal. We need to move them on. I don't need to be mentioning those players, but Garnacho, number one. That guy has to move. He has to move. I don't see how he's going to improve in this Chelsea squad. He can improve elsewhere, but in this Chelsea squad, Chelsea's game is not for him. He needs to move on. Number two, Sarr. Sarr was not supposed to be brought to Chelsea. We just forced that guy. He was supposed to remain at Strasbourg. Badiashile needs to leave. Fofana, I don't know the attitude he has now. But if care is not taken, he also needs to leave. How will I forget Liam Delap? Liam Delap needs to leave. He needs to leave. And those players that have not been turning up, they need to leave. And we need to get players, better players. Not the two ones that Chelsea have signed recently. No, not those ones. We need to get better players that will play for trophies. That will play to win the league. That will turn up every week and turn up well. Not just the one that is putting on the jersey for fun. We need to get players that are ready to be champions. As much as we don't like it, for Bournemouth drawing against Man City, Chelsea can say bye-bye to Champions League. We can't qualify for Champions League again. Now, the only hope that we have is Europa League. And if Brighton should beat Manchester United on the last game, we say bye-bye to Europa League. And I really do not want European Conference League. As a Chelsea fan, I don't want that. So it's better we don't go to Europe than to go to European Conference League. I can't even call the name. So once we see that there's a possibility that Brighton is going to beat Man U Let's just tank the game. Let's tank the game. Let's just stay and do not win that game against Sunderland. That's my thought. That's my thought. I don't want to go to conference league. What is conference league? Yes, we had it that time because we were struggling. No conference league again. It's better we don't go to Europe and we focus solely on the league and FA Cup than to go and be playing conference league and be wasting our time on conference league. And if you've been watching this video, and you are not subscribed, I think this is the time to subscribe, because that's how you can help me. That's how you can help me to continually make this kind of videos. Who are the players that you think we should sell? And who are the players that you think we should buy? I can hear Osimhen. They are looking out Osimhen. I can hear rumors about Kylian Mbappe. Oh, that would not be bad. But I know Real Madrid will not release him though. So who are the players that you think we should get to fight and contend for the league next season? Thank you.